Somebody told. Somebody told them, and now we can all lean in and feel the presence of God in those words. In even some of the meditations that I've heard, the words, the words, the words, the words, the words, the words. And so I'm just really extremely grateful for what we get to do here and the words that come up every single day that we are here. So I pulled our cards. Man, my ears been burning about money. Money, 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 money. Ears just burning, burning about how do you do it? How does it get done? What you gonna do? Are you going to keep playing this game like it's a hobby? Like you kind of do it sometimes. You kind of want it, so you kind of do it. But in the words of Eric Thomas, until you want it as bad as you want to breathe, you ain't going to be successful. Do you want it as bad as you want to breathe? You got to think about that. How bad do you want this life that you're asking for? How bad do you want to do the work that you saying you want to do? That you want to be a speaker, you want to be a coach, you want to be a trainer, you want to be a dancer, you want to be a singer, but you kind of do it. You kind of show up. You kind of practice. One of the things that I heard so loud and clear in my spirit, it said, if you don't practice your craft, when you get the opportunity will be practiced. You don't want your opportunity to be practiced. You don't want your first speaking engagement to be practiced. You don't want your first time dancing in public being practiced. You don't want the first time to be practiced. You got to practice. Practice the words that you're going to say when they put you in front of the room full of women. Practice the words that you're going to say when they put you in the room full of the target audience that you have. Practice. Set yourself up your camera, a mirror, and practice. Practice your craft. Every time I talk to Nona Carey, she said, oh, I'm going to line dancing. I'm going to line dance. She always practicing. But I promise you, when you get to the party, Nona Carey know all the line dances because she been practicing. What have you been practicing? What have you been working on? The last thing you want to do is show up someplace where they say that you are the expert and you get caught slipping. You can't remember. You saying a lot of ums and ahs. You stumbling. People like, who is this? Why they brought this person here? They don't know what they talking about. Whoa, because you're not serious. You're not practicing the coaching. Do some mock sessions with people, some practice sessions with people. Because, baby, when the spotlight comes, and if you ain't ready, it might be a long time before you get a second chance. Don't let that be you. Don't let that be you. Work on it. Work on it now. All of the things that you say you want to do, practice. 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 So I have our two cards. That's why my mind went there because it says, I prosper everywhere I turn. I prosper everywhere I turn. It says, I now see opportunities for abundance everywhere I am blessed and prospered. Everywhere I am blessed and prospered. And then this one says, the law of attraction brings only good into my life. The law of attraction brings only good into my life. It says, money is a state of mind that supports me. I allow prosperity to enter my life on a higher level than ever before. I allow money to enter my life on the higher on the highest level than it's ever been before. The highest level than ever before. I am the best that I've ever been in my life, and I deserve my finances to reflect that. So let us do our work. Let us practice so that when you get the opportunity, it's not practice. It is well rehearsed. You are well versed in whatever needs to come up. You know what it is that you're saying. You're not tripping over your words. You know who you are. You know how you need to show up in the world. That's so good, y'all. Listen, I heard it so deep and so loud this morning. Stop playing with it. Stop playing with it. You playing with it and you playing with it. You're not even ready if somebody gave you an opportunity. You haven't practiced. You're not ready. So that's why you ain't got it, because you're not ready. Until you lean into the gift, lean in hard to the gift, the opportunity's not going to come because God said, you're not going to make me look bad. I'm going to wait until you start taking it serious. When you start taking it serious, then I'll take it serious, and then I'll send you the opportunity. But until then, you keep sitting on the side talking about it. I'll be here when you start being about it. Because right now, you're not ready. You haven't even practiced. So let me jump into our 5 minutes of gratitude. It says, appreciate everything. Appreciate your balance. Appreciate your life. Appreciate yourself. Appreciate everything. Appreciate balance. Appreciate your life and appreciate yourself. Be thankful for where you are now. You might got some places to go, but be thankful for where you are now. Be thankful that you woke up this morning and just say, thank you, God. Thank you, God, for whatever is next. I'm ready for whatever is next, and I thank you right now. So just be thankful. Thankful for all of it. Appreciate everything. Appreciate balance. Hey, daughter, appreciate your life and appreciate yourself. Now fill in the four blanks. One of the best parts about being me. One of the best parts about being me. Someone who makes my life better just by being in it. Someone who makes my life better just by being in it. A quality of one of my closest friends that I absolutely love. A quality of one of my closest friends that I absolutely love. An opportunity I have today that I only dreamt about having previously. That's so good. And the affirmation says, love is everywhere I am. Love is everywhere I am. Love is everywhere I am because I bring it with me wherever I go. Are you bringing your love with you everywhere you go? Do people recognize the light of love with you every time you walk in the space, every time you walk in the room? And if you don't, fix it. Fix it. Carry love, carry light. You may be the only love a person sees in a day. You may be the only God a person sees in a day. Yep, I said that. You may be the only representation of God that a person sees in their day. Be the God that somebody needs to see today. So let me jump into our deep breath of life daily inspiration for heart-centered living for this Saturday, February the 21st. Oh my God, when did it get to the 21st already? Oh my God. Oh, I think we already did this. It says shake up, wake up. Shake up, wake up. I think we already shook up. Because when I heard the words, you ain't, if you if you don't practice, your first opportunity will be practiced. That's I shook up. I shook up. It says we turn to God for help when our foundation is shaking, only to recognize that it is God who is shaking it. Say what now? What
Say it
they
again.
what they said?
Say it again.
Say it again. Mr. Charles Weston. This is his quote. We turn to God for help when our foundation is shaking, only to recognize that it is God who is shaking it.
Mm-mm-mm.
Is God shaking up your foundation? Oh, y'all, that hit hard. That hit hard. God is shaking your foundation. You blaming it on something else, and this God saying, how much longer? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with it. Stop playing with the gifts that I gave you. Stop playing with the talents that I gave you. Hello? Hello? Hola, what are you doing? We turn to God for help when our foundation is shaking, only to recognize that it is God who is shaking it. It says in Bali, I observed the cremation process. The body of the deceased was placed on top of a high ornate wooden tower called a horse. Every few minutes along the way to the cremation ground, the pallbearers broke into shouts of glee and laughter and twirled the horse, with the body fastened to its apex in circles. When I asked a local fellow, hold on. When I asked a local fellow, hold on, lost my spot. Wait a minute. About the purpose of this ritual, he explained that the pallbearer spun to the bear to confuse the deceased spirit so it could not find its way back to the body, thus hasten the soul on its journey to its next life. From time to time, life shakes us up, twirling and even destroying the foundation we've built. Such an experience can be quite disorienting, and it's supposed to be. The purpose of change beyond our control is to shake us up, so we must hasten to the new direction. Like the soul that has left the body of the deceased, we may not be able to find our way back to our past base. But the past is dead, and there's no reason to return. We are free to move on to discover a new life in our own new world. Upheaval is a gift of love. When it comes, ask to see the blessing in what you're being forced to release, to make way for something new and better. Help me let go graciously so I can be open to richer blessings. I accept change as a gift. I move from good to better to best. Good, better, best. Your life might be good, but it could be better to get to the best. good, better, best. It says we turn to God for help when our foundation is shaking, only to recognize that God is the one who's shaking it. Randy in the house. Hey, Randy. We finna go someplace. We finna go do something. So I'm going to finish this up and then we going to hit the road, Jack. And don't you come? Oh no, we can come back. Um, Literally, your life is being shaken, and it's only God shaking you up because you need to be shaken. You need to realize that enough is enough. You have done it your way long enough. It is time for you to do it the way that God will have you do it. He is showing you. So, how much longer will you wait? Will you accept all of the wrong things? It's your turn and it's your time. So, let me finish up with our Simple Abundance, a day book of comfort and joy for February 21st. We are still excavating and digging up the authentic you. So this one is called Excavating the Real You, Part 1. Maybe being oneself is always an acquired taste. It says excavating is not glamorous work on an archaeological dig. It demands painstaking effort in often harsh conditions. Tons of dirt need to be removed carefully from the site if the search to uncover treasures from the past is to be successful. No matter how impatient everyone on the dig is, the excavation process cannot be rushed. But there wouldn't be the thrill of discovery if time weren't invested in slowly digging in the dirt. We must dig patiently with our pens to excavate our real selves. As long as one keeps searching, the answer comes. Joan Baez tells us, and for what are we searching? Shards of our authentic style. For centuries, women have displayed their innate sense of style to the world through choice in their personal appearance, in the way they decorated their homes, in how they entertain in their work, and in their pursuit of their personal passions. The more we learn about ourselves and our preferences, the easier it is to make choices. And creative choice is the heart of authenticity. That's so true. I love being creative. Choice confers freedom. The freedom to embrace the new because it speaks to your soul and you are listening. Today, be willing to consider the choices you have made in the past as you trace your life. Have you been the right one for you? Do you make choices with your heart, mind, or gut? Are you comfortable with your style of making choices? Or do you wish to try a different approach? Was there something you did not choose in the past that, with hindsight, you now wish you had? Perhaps a long buried dream still calls to you from a road you chose not to take. If this is true, then stop telling yourself that it's too late. Instead, take comfort in what Faith Baldwin tells us. Time is a dressmaker specializing in alterations. Oh, that's so good. Time is a dressmaker specializing in alterations. So good. The delay of our dreams does not mean that they have been denied. Perhaps now you have the wisdom to make alterations in your dream so that it can come true. Perhaps now you have the wisdom to choose differently. Dig with your pen. Have a dialogue with your authentic self. Ask her about the choices you have made or didn't make. Listen for the wisdom she has to offer. Whole lot of words. Whole lot of words today. Just to tell you to stop playing with your gift. That's what the words say. Stop playing with your gift. Stop wasting time. Years are going by. I saw a bunch of old videos from Eric Thomas from 2011 and him talking about how things can change and how he's doing the things and going to see people when rappers wasn't going to see people at schools. He was going to the schools. He was going to the colleges. We playing with the gift. And it's time to stop playing with the gift. Practice. Practice your gift. Practice on camera. Collect your behind the scenes. Show the world how you practice, how you get ready for the big break, for the things that you need to do. There is so much to be in gratitude for, and I'm so grateful for it. But I gotta go. We going to a conference this morning. Randy is here, and yeah, it's time to go. So, Bridget, will you do our prayer for us today? I know I got to jet out early. I love y'all, but I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same station.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
A grateful rising. I'm helping my very Judah step into his. Huh? I got my very Judah with me. But good morning, everybody. I'm blessed going in.
I'm blessed going in.
I'm blessed coming out.
I'm blessed coming out.
I'm blessed in the city.
I'm blessed in the city.
I'm blessed in the field.
I'm blessed in the field.
I am always in the right place at the right time.
I'm always
in the right place at the right time.
With the right people.
The right
With
people.
the right people.
Doing the right thing.
Doing the right
Doing
thing.
the right things.
Right reason.
For the
For
right,
the right reasons.
And everything is in divine order.
And
everything is in divine order.
As Jabez says, bless us indeed.
As Jabez
says, bless us indeed.
Is that right?
Expand our territory.
Expand our territories.
Thank you.
Extend an open hand of favor to us.
Extend an open hand of favor to us. That we may do
no harm.
That we may do no harm.
And we let go and let God.
And we let go and let God.
And we go with the flow.
And we go with the flow.
And let the blessings and the money roll in.
And let the blessings and the money roll in.
From the north, south, east, and west.
From the north, south,
east, and west.
From above and beneath.
From above and beneath.
From known and unknown sources.
Known and unknown sources.
Tell us about the money, Darlaina.
We have supernatural unlimited money, sowing supernatural unlimited seeds.
And we live and live from God's overabundance. Meaning we never, ever, 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 ever run out.
We never run out.
Never, ever run out. Ever, 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 ever.
We always have more than enough.
We always have more than enough.
More than enough to do anything our heart's desires.
More than enough to do anything our heart's desires.
More than enough to do anything God puts on our hearts to do for others.
More than enough to do anything God puts in our hearts to do for others.
We have money to lend, money to spend, and money to keep.
And money to lend, money to spend, and money to keep.
Because our bank is in heaven. And God bless Dr. Loretta's family today as they lay her brother to rest.
Yes.
Yes, yes,
name,
yes.
amen.
Amen. Amen.
Thank you, everybody. Have an amazing day on purpose. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same station.
Bridget, get down here, Bridget. Get down here.
Look, I dreamed about it sushi net last night.
Let's go.